Continuing on here on Radio Row, Zach Gershman joined alongside by the Smiths, Emmitt and EJ. Guys, how is it to be here at Radio Row? What's this like, EJ? I'll start with you.
It's a great experience. I haven't been in Arizona for years, and just being here for the Super Bowl, it's been a great time.
For me, it's a reminder of Super Bowl 30, but being here in Arizona is always a fun trip. Always awesome to come back and see friends that I established back in the day when I played with the Cardinals, but also just to be in the Super Bowl itself and having the Super Bowl experience outside of the game is always nice.
From a player's perspective, why is it so important to lock in? Because there's so much attention surrounding this game, but what kind of goes into that from a player's perspective to block out all the noise when you know the nation's all watching this one game?
Well, the thing that goes into it is knowing that you're here for a purpose. I'm not here, or if I'm playing in the game, I'm not here for all of the extracurricular activities. There are certain things that I must do in terms of media day and everything else, but my preparation, I'll try to keep my schedule as normal as possible. It's not normal because I don't deal with this kind of press and this much press every day, but they have press conferences for all the players. So you have to manage that piece. Then you have to manage the simple fact that family is now in town and everybody want a piece of your time. So managing your time is part of the process of staying locked in and handling your business, spending the time doing what you need to do, studying the tapes and all that kind of stuff. But yet, having a window of opportunity to enjoy the Super Bowl experience itself. And that's how you stay locked in.
You mentioned family. EJ, what's it like experiencing this with your father?
I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, guys.
It's not a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. It's going to happen many more times.
This is our first time doing it. And so with that, it's been great. And, not a lot of guys are able to do this with their father. And just being able to embrace this, with him, it's been a blessing for sure.
Emmitt, what's the number one piece of advice EJ has given you?
Giving me? Dad. He's like, I need a dad now. I don't need Emmitt. I need a dad. There's a distinct difference between the two. What he gets from Emmitt is football, business, and worldly knowledge. What he gets from Dad is a little love, a little bit different. So he needs someone to talk to. He don't need someone that's going to give him all the answers. He needs someone that he can actually connect with. And I think that has been a great piece of advice because I have the tendency to critique things and because I study things and I want him to be the best at whatever it is that he's trying to do. And if I can help and assist, I try to do that. But sometimes young people don't always need that. They just need somebody just to say, hey, what's up? How you doing? And let's have
that conversation.
Just have a conversation.
Yeah. EJ, to go off of that and having your father's support, one viral moment was when your college acceptance and the conversation that Emmitt said that no matter if you're going to my alma mater or not, this is you're going to have my support. How much did that mean to you?
It means a lot. He's always talked about that with me even prior to that signing day. It's always instilled in me and my siblings to create our own legacy. And with that, that's really what my decision came down to. And having a father like that, is great.
I like to be a good wingman. That's it. Like I told him, I'll be Maverick. He can be Miles Tillis. He can be Rooster. And that's the way we try to do things. And so, I've been out in front already. And I ran through a lot of different issues and had to deal and tackle a lot of different problems. My job is to be out there and be out in front and maybe shield them as much as I can. But now Rooster's trying to grow up. And that's why we sit here with Bounty eating these wings and everything.
Yeah, you said a wingman. Let's get into the wings, man. Why was it so important for you guys to come here with Bounty?
Well, we like Super Bowl Sunday, big games, big events, holiday times. Barbecue ribs, wings, all that. You cannot have football without wings, and you cannot have wings without Bounty because when your hands get messy, you want to clean them up pretty nicely. Some other materials and other brands, they have the way of just sticking to the fingers. But with Bounty, you can wipe it off completely and not have any residue left over.
It's the quicker picker-upper.
All day, every day.
No doubt about it. Now, I have to say something. I could smell it here. Our very own Rob Motti, he said yesterday when talking about Bounty with Rob Gronkowski, he said he never had ketchup, never had any sort of condiment ever.
Really?
How crazy is that?
Wow.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
That is but wild.
See, I love me some ketchup.
I love me some condiments with my stuff too. I mean, honey mustard, barbecue sauce, ranch, ketchup, mustard on my burgers and stuff like that. Yeah, I gotta have it.
Now, last question for you guys. I mean, obviously it's a Super Bowl and you got the Birds and the Chiefs. Emmitt, I don't think the cowboy in you is going to allow you to pick the Eagles. Well, am I wrong? Who's coming away with the victory?
Well, you're asking me my opinion. So my opinion is just like everyone else. They got a thought, a mind, and an opinion. And so I'm going with the Eagles. It's not because I like them personally, but they are representing the NFC East as well as the NFC. But I also believe that they have shown to play the most consistent football out of all the teams in the National Football League this year, and they are built inside out, the way I like it.
EJ, quickly, what do you think the score is going to be?
I'm going to go 42-27, Eagles.
There we go. Signing off here from Radio Row with the Smiths.